getting ready for the London night jump here over at Liquid Leisure, and one man who will be conspicuously absent from the list this time around is none other than Canadian legend Mr. Jarrett Llewellyn. How are you doing this evening?
Thanks, Tony. I'm good. Watching these guys, you get a little excited about getting back out on the water.
This must be absolutely killing you inside, isn't it?
Killing me, Tony. Killing me.
Yeah, killing you. Not being able to go out there and basically lock horns with some of these guys such as Freddy Krueger, who's just come off the water practicing. You've got Alvaro, you've got Guillermo, you've got Zach. I mean, really, what must be going on down there right now?
Oh, this is a great event. You know, just being back here. Every year I've come, Stuart's done an amazing job. Every year it builds, and sponsors are happy. And this is really the future of jumping for our sport, as far as night events, bringing some people into the sport, getting a lot of hype. This is what it's all about. And these guys are all out here practicing tonight, having a little poke at it, and just having, tomorrow they're going to be flying for the money, and we're going to be on the webcast, you and I ripping on them and getting the crowd fired up.
Okay, so talking about you personally, spoke to you just after the Masters, or at the Masters, and then spoke to you 2 weeks ago. Has there been any updates as to your condition, and when's the earliest you could get back out in the water and really start hitting the wedge again?
Well, I've been in Austria for a few months training the kids, and I've been mountain biking a lot, and it's coming along really well. I'm pretty happy. I'm 2 months today, 8 weeks today, and at 3 months when I get back to the States, the doctor wants to see my leg, and if everything's good and I got some size, maybe I can start skiing. I know that a lot of people thought that might be crazy, but that's just riding my skis and just getting my twitch fibers going. And really, I got till another 3 months of hard time in the gym and getting some size. But really, the season's basically finished for me, and I'm trying to get ready for Moomba for next year and the World Champions and Championships that'll be in Russia. So if anything, this was a year off for me, and hopefully I come back stronger and better next year.
And also your son as well, who sustained an injury last week. On Wednesday, he broke his femur trick skiing whilst landing a flip twist. Tell me how that came about, what his condition, and what's the prognosis for his future participation?
Well, a lot of people was at the Junior Worlds, and everyone was like, "Why isn't Dorian here?" And Dorian just was totally focused on keeping his speeds down at 34. He wants to push the record up as high as he can. He wanted to focus on the Junior Europeans, which is in Austria, which is Britta's hometown, and he's dialed in. And we came back after the Junior Worlds. He was out we're just tweaking little runs, and he's doing the flip back to front. And when he was upside down, his heel strap popped off his back foot, and so both feet were off the ski, or one ski, his back foot was off the ski, and as he came down and landed, he landed on the downslope of the wake, and his front foot that was still in the ski twisted and torqued and broke his femur. And it was absolutely horrendous for me. Nothing I would ever want, to go through. For a parent, it's unbelievable. And but what's amazing is he did it at 1 o'clock. By 5 o'clock, he had an operation to put the pin in, and by 10 o'clock the next morning, he was walking. So he's going to miss the tournament, which is really hard. It's you watch the kids train as hard as they do, and then when you all of a sudden get the rug pull out from underneath you, it's hard. And he's going to be at the tournament watching, and it'll be hard for him. But he's got a pretty good attitude. He's already pumped. He says, "I'm going to go home and I'm going to train as hard as I can this winter, and I'm going to be ready for next year." So he's taking it really well, and it'll be 2 months hard getting back into it.
Jarrett Llewellyn, one of the world's top athletes, and we hope to see him, and indeed his son Dorian, next year.
Make sure you check us out on the webcast. Check in, because the sport is, this is where it's at.